Hello, P6 students. Welcome again in our Math 6 class, and this is Miss Claire. In this video, you will learn Chapter 8, the different operations of decimals. So in this video, you will learn addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division of decimals. The learning objectives for these lessons are to add and subtract decimals, to multiply decimals by 10, 100, and 1000, and also to divide decimals by 10 and 100. Okay, P6, are you ready to learn? Come on, let's start. Okay, let's start with lesson 1, addition and subtraction of decimals. So in adding and subtracting decimals, we will follow the rule in adding and subtracting whole numbers. So we have to arrange or align the numbers according to their place of values. And in case of decimals, we should remember that they have decimal points. So for example, add 2.95 and 0.58. So take a look, we align the numbers. So when we add, we will add first the smallest place value, and that is the hundredths. So let's add 0.05 plus 0.08, and that is equal to 0.13. So let's put the 3 here, or 0.03, and let's rename the 0.1. So after that, let's add a tenths. So that is 0.01 plus 0.9 and 0.5. So that is equal to 1.5. The number 1 is already a whole number, and that is in the ones place. So we will add the ones, and that is 1 plus 2, that is 3. So the answer is 3.53. So children, don't forget to put your decimal point. Another example, let's add 4.06 and 2.84. So again, we will start adding the hundreds, or the smallest place value. So 0.06 and 0.04, that is equal to 0.1 or 0.10. Okay, so we will rename the 0.1 here in the tens place, and we will add with 0.8, and that is equal to 0.9. Next, we will add the next that is the whole numbers, or the ones. So 4 plus 2 is 6. So our answer is 6.90. So in this case, children, we can remove the 10, or no, the 0. So we will remove the 0. So our answer is 6.9. So again, don't forget to put the decimal point. Okay, children, so this is how to add decimals. Now let's go to subtraction. So let's subtract 0.68 from 0.93. So again, the same rule, we will align the numbers based on their place values, and we will start subtracting from the smallest place value, and that is the hundredths. So let's subtract 8 from 3. So we will rename, or we will get 1 from 0.9, or this is 0.1. We add with 0.3, that is equal to 0.13. So if we subtract, that is equal to 0.05. The number 9, or 0.9 here, it will become 0.8, because we take already this one, 0.1. So that is equal to 8. So 8 minus 6, that is equal to, or 0.8 minus 0.6 is equal to 0.2. So as we observe, our ones are all zeros, so we just write zeros, or you can subtract 0 minus 0. So our answer is 0.25. So this is how to add and subtract decimals. So it's just the same in adding and subtracting whole numbers, but we only add the decimal points. Let's go to lesson 2, multiplying decimals by 10, 100, and 1000. Okay, for example, let's multiply 2.35 by 10. What will happen to our number? So we have 2, 0.3, and 0.05. So let's multiply this by 10. Okay, so we have 2, this 2 multiplied by 10, that is 20. 0.3 times 10 is 3. And 0.05 multiplied by 10 is 0.5. So if we multiply a decimal number by 10, we just simply move the decimal point to the right, one place to the right. Okay, so our decimal point now moved to 3. So our answer is equal to 23.5. Okay, how about if we multiply this same number by 100, 2.35? Let's have this one. So 2.35 multiplied by 100. Now again, if multiplying by 100 is just the same multiplying by 10 2 times. So 2.35 multiplied by 10, again, that is equal to 23.5 as earlier, right? Now let's multiply it by 10. So 20, this is 20 multiplied by 10 is 200, right? So 200. 3 times 10 is 30. 0.5 times 10 is 5. So we have 235. So what happened to our answer? We move this decimal point to the right again. So we don't have decimal place now. We have a whole number. So if we multiply a number by 100, we just simply move the decimal point 2 places to the right. We have 1, then 2. So from here, the decimal point will move 2 places to the right. So 2.35 times 10 or times 100 is 235. So if we multiply this one by 1000, so 2.35 multiplied by 1000 is simply as multiplying by 10 3 times. So 2.35 times 10 is 23.5. Times 10 again, as you remember, 235. Now let's multiply by 10 again. 200 times 10 is 2000. 30 times 10 is 300. 5 times 10 is 50. So what is our answer? This is 2350. Correct. So children, if we multiply a number by 1000, we just simply move the decimal point 3 places to the right. So we have, from here, we move 1, 2, 3. Since we already have 3 decimal places, we will add 0. And our decimal point will move here on the right side of 0. And that is equal to 2350. So children, that's how to multiply numbers by 10, 100, and 1000. We just simply move the decimal point to the right. If 10 by 1, if by 100, 2 places. If 1000, 3 places. Now let's go to lesson 3 about dividing decimals by 10 and 100. So this is the rule in dividing decimals by 10. So when we divide a number by 10, we move the digits one place to the right of decimal point. So it means we will move the decimal point to the left and we move the digit to the right. For example, divide 0.3 by 10. So 0.3. Let's say we have 0.1. We take 0.1 like this. We divide 0.1 by 10. It means we move the digits one place to the right. It means this 0, we move it to the right of the decimal point. It means the decimal point will move to the left there. So this decimal point will move here. So this is equal to, yes, 0.01. Okay, like this. So 0.1 divided by 10 is 0.01. So if you have 0.3, this is 0.03. Looking at here in our table, take a look on our table, 0.3 is like this. So the 3 is on the tens place. If we divide by 10, it will move to the hundreds place. So we put 0 here. So from 0.3, it becomes 0.03. So 0.3 divided by 10 is equal to 0.3. We just simply move the decimal point to the left, one place to the left. Another example, let's divide 2.4 by 10. So 2.4 divided by 10. So when we divide a number by 10 again, we move the digits one place to the right of decimal point. So using our table, so we have 2. The 2 is in the ones place. It means to say we will move the 2 to the right of the decimal point. So it will become on the tens place. So from ones, it becomes to the ones place. Then the digit 4 from the tens, it will move to the hundreds place. So no more 2.4. It becomes 0.24. So it becomes 0.24. So 2.4 divided by 10. So we move this decimal point to the left, one place to the left. So that is equal to 0.24. So how about if we divide a number by 100? For example, so we have 4 divided by 100. So children, when we divide a number by 100, we will move the digits 2 places to the right side of a decimal point. So we have 4 divided by 100. So if we divide a number by 100, we can divide it by 10 2 times. So 4 divided by 10. Let's say we have 1, we divide it by 10. So we move the decimal point to the left one place, only one place to the left. So that is equal to 0.1 or 0.1 like this. So 4 divided by 10 is 0.4. Now let's divide again by 10 because this is 100, right? So we divide by 10 2 times. So we have now the 0.1 here, the 0.1. We divide again by 10, so we add or we move the decimal point again one more time. If like this, we can add 0. So our decimal point now is already here. So 0.1 divided by 10 is 0.01. So 0.4 divided by 10 is equal to 0.04. So using our table, the digit 4 is in the ones place. Since we will move this digit to the right side of the decimal point, this one, 2 places. So from ones, it will move 2 times. So we have tens, hundreds. Okay, so the digit 4 now is already in the hundreds place. So 4 divided by 100 is equal to, yes, 0.04. So children, that's how to divide numbers or decimal numbers by 10 and 100. Okay, I will discuss more about this lesson during our Zoom meeting. Okay, P6, that's all about the different operations of decimals such as addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. I will discuss more about this lesson during our Zoom meeting. Okay, thank you for watching and always remember to stay safe and healthy. God bless everyone and have a great day.